through on, and then be able to follow through on it.
Yeah, fucking do it.
Yeah.
So, the makers of Covenant Eyes are learning the frustrations of getting between a person and their porn. The porn blocking filter, which costs $10 and can do everything from monitor browser history to lock down your web browsing capability, had 42 tickets in their IT system for a single couple. Apparently, the husband kept visiting shadier and shadier websites trying to subvert the porn filter, and his wife he basically would call in to try to get the filter taken away, and his wife would then call in and say, no, don't take it away, and they kept going back and forth on this.
Hold on. No, stop. This is a program specifically designed to block you from seeing porn, right?
Sort of. This is a program made by evangelical Christians, which will, depending on what you set it to do, it can either browse your history and give a report of what you've been looking at, or if you have it set on that certain mode, you can have it basically a panic button installed where you're like, oh god, I'm tempted to look at porn, slam the panic button, and it locks down your computer and you can't web browse.
I was going to say, like, as you're talking about this, it's an independent thing that you have to buy and put on your computer.
Assuming, in this case, I assume the wife did.
Because I was going to say that then, like, the only time I can really see this happening is if you have, like, a child that has a problem that you're trying to stop.
No.
Why would you, as a consenting adult, put this on your computer and then have to call in and be like, I was looking at porn, could you please unblock my thing?
That's the best part, is if I read this correctly, which I had to read it 3 times to be sure that I was, when you call these people to get the porn filter removed, you have to confess that you wanted to look at porn and you were tempted to.
This is bullshit.
So, spoilers, don't fucking download this thing then.
Yes. Well, again, I think it would be the wife who did this.
Yeah, this is the wife saying
trying to keep the husband
well, you
from
know
looking
what?
at porn.
You know what?
And yes, he needs a better, they need a better relationship.
Look, if he's looking up porn, and this doesn't even go for them, because there could be, like, dudes out there who are downloading it for their wife. So, if your significant other, all right, if you feel like you have to download a porn filter to stop your significant other from looking at porn, maybe you need to be putting out more. I'm just saying. When I had the crazies, and we were bumping uglies, I had no need for porn. So,
and now we know why you stuck that out for so long.
I just think that that's hilarious. Where you've got to you're right. As a consenting adult, Robbie, you said it perfectly. As a consenting adult, you've got to call up a company and ask permission in your life to look at porn. Okay, you've got to.
You guys unlock my web browser. I want to look at Buxom Bitches 13.
Do you think that they have like different colors like for rankings? Like if you just look up softcore stuff, it's just like a yellow, right? And then as you start getting into like deeper and darker stuff like BSM, like dungeon torture,
BDSM.
We got a code maroon on the hands.
They shifted up to code red.
Man, I don't want to see what Code Brown looks like.
Oh God! You're a terrible person.
Boo. But can you imagine that conversation? Like, hi,
I bet they have a flowchart they have to follow.
That conversation is bad, but at least they're trained for it. I want to see the conversation between the husband and the wife, where the wife's like, honey, I installed a porn filter on your computer because I think you're looking at too much porn.
No, but I think like having to call the actual company and have the conversation with them, that's got to be fucking bizarre, because it's like, hey, look, the wife is gone. The kids are over at their grandparents. I just got the afternoon to myself. Will you do me a favor and just let me just open up? I just need free internet.
I'm only gonna need like 20 minutes. I haven't had this in ages.
We don't recognize that response. Please repeat it or press 1 for more options.
I hope,
sir, are you sure that you really want to go to
skankcity309.com?
Right, yeah.
What would your mother think? Do we need to get your mother on the line?
That's what it is.
Your wife listed her as an emergency contact if this were to happen.
As awkward as it is for the person calling in, what's it like for the people who work there and have to take these calls? And they have what this person's trying to look at like in front of them on the screen, and they're like, I can't let you look at this.
Jesus loves you more than
this, sir. Worse than that, if there are actually people on the other side of the line, you realize that they had to go through training of some sort. So as ridiculous as we think training videos are, those who make them actually go about it in a serious manner.
Yeah.
So could you imagine being the instructor for the people who are on the other side of this line? Look, you're going to get a lot of calls. They're going to use a lot of inappropriate language, all right? But no matter what happens, you just make sure that you have the number one tool with you.
Think about this.
The Holy Bible.
Think about this. There has to be a training
Bookmark
day.
some of the best passages to use.
No, think about this. There has to be a training day where they go over like a 3-hour section on what to do in case of child pornography. Because they run into that shit.
Yeah, well,
There's only one thing.
And snuff films,
911. That's what the police are for. If you got Jared from Subway on the other line, you just forward that to the FBI.
yeah. I wonder if this applies to Tor clients as well. Anyway, all right. What's next?
Oh dear Lord. Okay. So